Well, I did say I was going to make a video out of it. So we had Ixoloxoloxi's tournament yesterday. And unlike most tournaments, where I tend to at least do pretty well, or get to the last couple of rounds, or maybe even win, let's be honest, I win quite a lot. Now I got knocked out in the first round. And you're like, THM, are you sure you're not just bad? Are you sure you don't suck? Are you sure you're not just a terrible player who deserved to get knocked out in the first round and should never play in a tournament ever again? Well, I appreciate the honesty. You're very honest with me, viewer, and I appreciate that. But at the same time, no. Now, there was a specific reason for this. There was a specific reason, and that was the ban list. Yes, that's right. This tournament had a specific custom ban list. That's a little odd, don't you think? Well, okay, I'll let editor THM explain this one. Alright, so we're seeing that his general idea was that we were gonna hit stun cards, yeah? We're gonna hit lots of stun. So I think that was the guise under which Nightmare Griffin was banned. Now before I get too into this, I want to say that I'm not accusing the tournament organizer, Ixoloxoloxi, of directly targeting me. I understand exactly what he was going for here. His idea was he wants to take out decks that are annoying or frustrating to play against, and hit everybody down a little bit. So naturally, he saw the effect of Nightmare Griffin and thought, wow, that feels like a really annoying effect that locks people out of playing the game. Let me hit that. Unfortunately, he also failed to think about the fact that out of all the people in the tournament pool, there was only one person who main decks 2 copies of Nightmare Griffin, and that was me. Yeah, so I'm getting hit there, and nobody else is. Now you're probably thinking, it's alright, THM. I'm sure that he's hitting everybody equally, right? Well, he did technically hit Galaxy Eyes, which is the deck that I played against in the first round, but his idea of hitting it was hitting Galaxy Soldier to 2. And if you recall, the effect of Galaxy Soldier is that it searches another Galaxy Soldier. So if you want to hit Galaxy Eyes, maybe hit it to 1 next time, just saying. And Fiendsmith also wasn't hit. Yeah, let me say that again for you. Fiendsmith wasn't hit. You're hitting Evil Twin, but you're not hitting Fiendsmith. What is the thought process here, Ixoloxoloxi? Help me out here. I just want to understand. I just want to talk. Okay, I just want to talk. But no, let's take a look at this this unique ban list, and I'll get live streaming THM go ahead and expound upon this for you. That makes sense. Maxie's out. And that these 5 cards are the entire list of Link monsters that were banned. And also the number monsters. Never mind any of the other stuff. And then Dark Magician to 1 for some godforsaken reason. I don't know why. That's certainly a choice of all time. Cyber Dragon gets hit. Mirror Jade and Albaz gets hit. Dynamorphia gets hit, Bell gets hit. Pretty much the only thing that doesn't get hit is Galaxy and Fiendsmith. Fiendsmith sequence to 1, which I think is pretty much the only hit that we have on the entirety of that archetype. As we can see, it didn't make much difference. And let's take a look at the semi-limits here. Galaxy Soldier to 2. Galaxy Soldier to 2, let's just think about this for a second. If you're trying to limit Galaxy Eyes from playing, if we're trying to limit Galaxy Eyes from playing, maybe don't give them a second Galaxy Soldier? I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. And then, this is their versatile Evil Twin Trouble Sunny hit. Evil Twin Trouble Sunny to 2. Yes, I'm so glad that there's a second Trouble Sunny for me to make, with the 1 each Evil Twins that I have to link off. How am I supposed to make the second Sunny? So yeah, that was the main problem, is that both Evil Twin Geisicle and Evil Twin Lila, which are the 2 main cards in the Evil Twin deck, which out of the entire community here, I am the only one who plays, and that Ixoloxoloxi was aware that I was going to be the only one playing, we're both limited to 1. What am I supposed to do about that? Again, I'm not actively accusing Ixoloxoloxi of rigging this against me, because because in direct message to me, he said that had he known I would be participating, he would have limited the twins to 2 instead of to 1. And that would have made a lot more sense. But I guess he just wasn't thinking about, gee, maybe THM's going to join this tournament, so he kind of just did what he wanted to do with the twins, because I guess they're technically a stun deck for some people who play it with a ton of hand traps. That's fair, I understand that. But at the same time, I don't know. It feels targeted. And my YouTube chat, when I was doing a live, seemed to agree with me. I don't know. In any case, the reason I lost this tournament was not because I am stuck at the game. It was because whatever the heck that was. Again, great tournament. Glad to have been a part of it. I read the rules, I played by the rules, I lost by the rules. Just wanted to take a little critique at that ban list there. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for watching. This is probably the most boring video of mine you've ever watched, unless you were here 3 years ago and my videos sucked. And we got new videos coming out for you today. Actually, that's probably more worthwhile to talk about than the rest of the crap that I was talking about in this video. Edits. We got more edits. My god, the shorts are still going crazy from the edits. Even though the new ones aren't catching on because the old ones are still hogging the algorithm. It's kind of rude of them, honestly. I wish they would share so that people could see the new content. And we got Master Duel Monday coming out later today. That's going to be big. That's going to be huge. Love it. Love to see that. And we're going to start doing Master Duel Monday summaries. That's also big because more Yu-Gi-Oh! Content for you, more fun for me. Win-win. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Have a good night.